everybody. Welcome to the very first edition of TAJJ Rewind. I'm here with Randy Cresswell for this all-new program we'll be bringing you on a monthly basis. Well, thank you for watching. The past couple of weeks, we kind of had a soft launch of the program, just kind of ease you into our new time slot and see the website that we have to go to, tajjrewind.com, and our MySpace website. Randy, glad you could join us for it.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to make the trip from Nashville down here and do the program right here at Comcast Studios. It's great to be here and great to have the all-new TAJJ Rewind on its way. And man, do we have a program here today. We have a special guest joining us, somebody who's going to give us not only his unique perspective of TAJJ, having not been a part of TAJJ, but somebody who's very well known in the Mid-South area, Hot Rod Rodney Howard.
He'll be here today on the show.
I'm finally here. After all this time, I'm finally here. I'm glad you all started TAJJ Rewind. I mean, this has been a great thing. Adam, it's good to see you. Scotty, it's great to see you, man.
Likewise on this end. Likewise, definitely. Adam?
Rodney, you've been more intimately involved in the local wrestling scene here lately.
Right.
I haven't been that involved with it, and Randy, of course, hasn't been in the Memphis area. Now, he stayed involved through different websites and actually coming down here usually on a weekly basis. But what are all the old TAJJ guys doing now? Well,
now, of course, let me start with the referee, William Blanton. He's a senior referee in TIWF, and they have shows every Saturday night, in Jackson, Tennessee. Let's see. Carnage is somewhat in semi-retirement right now.
Yeah, I remember him kind of talking about that before. He kind of thought that he may be kind of, slowing down a little bit there towards the end of TAJJ.
And I think Caution's taking a little bit of time off. But I know Reno Diamond's doing very well over in Savannah and the Selma area for Rodney Grimes and CWA.
Okay. Also in Arkansas for Aaron Polson.
Also in Arkansas. And Marcus O'Neal. Now, this is the one I think we need to take a little time to talk about because, I think Marcus O'Neal put TAJJ on the map.
I agree, and
in an unfortunate way, but he did.
Right, but he did. I think he got a lot of people interested in it because I was one of them that got interested. I mean, after what happened, even though it was unfortunate, but I think it increased you all's viewership very much.
I believe it did because, we got unprecedented coverage on the local Fox affiliate. And a lot of people don't know the local ABC station had come out first and videoed some stuff and put it, put us in a lot better light, to say the least. And then it was during February, and for people that are in news or in TV know, February is a sweeps month.
That's right.
And so what happened there is that Fox came out and, of course, put a different spin on it. Not that it was necessarily wrong, but, of course, we all disagreed with how it was presented. And there was some mistruths in it that have, never been retracted that we can get into later. But, 13 came out and did the story after 24. A lot of people didn't know 24 had done anything about it, and so 24 never aired it because 13 beat them to it. But yeah, we got all kinds of coverage from that, and then the University of Memphis's newspaper, the Daily Helmsman, came out and did a story on it as well. And so it just really blew up after that. The crowds went from 30 to almost 70, virtually overnight. And then when we started doing the shows outside, the showdown on Summer that we did, and then we started going on the road with the show. And we can go on with a lot more than half an hour.
One of the things we have to do is get wrestling back to being family friendly.
I agree.
100% agree on that.
We have always tried to promote a family friendly product. And you got too many of these guys that are running these shows. I won't run a show, and this is the big reason TAJJ hasn't done any shows. I'm not going to run a show somewhere that's not going to be family friendly. We've had the opportunity to run it at different nightclubs and things like that, and we're just not going to do it. It airs on Saturday morning. Everyone knows Saturday morning is core children's programming time, and I'm not going to stick something in there on a Saturday morning that could be objectionable in any way. And all of our talent, being they were teenagers and stuff at the time, and some in their early 20s, they all worked hard to try to keep it family friendly. And I'm not going to say, hey guys, let's keep it family friendly, but we're in a nightclub. To me, that's just completely ridiculous. And if the opportunity ever arises where we find a decent building, I would love to do like a TAJJ reunion show, bring all the old guys back, just for one last hoorah, just have we never really had a proper farewell,
Never had a proper send-off, no we didn't.
So, and I wouldn't mind doing that. Okay, Randy, take it away, man.
Okay, first and foremost, Stephen Rampage.
Great.
All right then, Dre Black.
Interesting.
Adam Dunn.
Interesting.
Brilliant.
Thank you, Rodney.
Scotty C, since he isn't here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Scotty C.
I have to use 2 words. Great announcer.
I feel honored by that. Okay, KC Gold, owner of MAW. There's a
Typical person.
There's a time limit.
Did something
here.
happen to the tape just then? We can't tear it.
We could edit that one. Go ahead.
The Crime.
Smiles.
Smiles.
Derek King.
More smiles.
I was just thinking.
But another great mind.
I know that's something else. Derek King worked with well, I mean, you can call it worked with TAJJ for a little while. Randy, you were more behind that one.
More name association here. Who can we put? Dave Brown. How about that?
Genius.
Absolutely.
Genius.
And a wonderful guy.
Definitely, he is. Carnage Antoine.
Fantastic guy. He really is a fantastic guy. He's a fantastic person and a great wrestler. I could talk about him for a long time, but time is gonna run. So.
Okay. Blaylock the Blazer.
Mental giant. I think he knows more about wrestling in this area than anyone else. He can put on a show. He just makes the crowd go up. He's just a great super guy.
Hank Russell.
Smack Daddy.
Smack Daddy.
Rise and shine.
Yeah. Interesting, loud, outspoken.
But you have to say this, though, Rodney. He's got a great heart.
He does have a great heart. He does have a great heart. I'm not going to say anything bad about him.
There's nothing bad you can say about him.
Bad I can
And
say
you know
about
what? I'll say this right now. Hank Russell did that MMA fight at the New Daisy Theater, and he would have won if that dude
If
didn't
they
pull the
hadn't
shirt.
pulled the shirt over your
Over your
head,
head.
Hank, I believe you would have won.
You
the
would
shirt.
have whooped him. I
know he would
guarantee
have.
it.
Pull the shirt over the head. The old pull the shirt.
Rematch.
No, but Hank is a great guy. He really is. He's got a good heart.
Very good heart. Okay, let me think of one last name here, and I promise next time around I'll have these written down. But this was kind of a last-minute decision, just like this week in indie wrestling. Last-minute decisions.
It's off the top of his head. If it's anything like his hair, we're in trouble. So.
Exactly, because I'll tell you what, ain't a whole lot
And
left.
if you give me somebody I think you're going to give me, I might just walk. Okay?
Oh, no. There's one name that is not going to be mentioned. You don't got to worry about that one. I am trying to think of somebody whom...
Now, Rodney has a very, his look, I wouldn't cross him right now. I wouldn't cross that look.
Oh, why not? I'm going to give you this name. Tommy Redneck.
That comes off, he's getting ready to take out of here.
No, he's thinking carefully.
With a name like Redneck, it's got to
no
be
comment.
good.
No comment.
No comment.
That's not the person I thought you were going to speak of.
Well, I know the person you know that I would love to speak of. I could fill up 3 hours with, but I won't because not worth the breath in my body while it's still there.
It's worth the drive to go out to Jackson and enjoy a great night of action. We've got some great guys. We've got some great action. It's family friendly. It's fun. It's entertaining. It's back to the way we used to enjoy wrestling. It's back to the days that we grew up.
Do you guys have a website or anything?
We do have a website. It's www.tiwf.org. We also have a little spot there that's called like The Voice Speaks.
Gee, I wonder who the voice is.
I wonder who the voice is. And well, anyway, the voice speaks about all sorts of things with wrestling. This week we talk about the fans. So if you get a chance, check it out. But tonight, Saturday night, come on down to Jackson, 256 Gill Avenue.
Thank you so much, Rodney, for joining us.
And of course, that's every
this
Saturday.
first
Every
show.
Saturday, yeah.
Every Saturday night.
Rodney, you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here with us. Everybody, I want to thank all of you for, there we are. I want to thank all of you for joining us. For the cast and crew of TAJJ Rewind, we'll see you back here next month with an all-new show. Rodney will probably be back here with us. Maybe we'll have a couple more guests to go along with him.
I'll put him back in the hot seat.
For Hot Rod, Rodney Howard, and for Randy Cresswell, I'm Adam Dunn saying we'll see you next month on TAJJ Rewind.